Hi, Kara. I'm going to provide you a review. Okay, let me do a screen share. Yeah, almost there. All right, here we go. All right, so, all right, you're talking about temperatures are beginning to rise. Okay, world is dying. Kind of getting the attention of the audience, trying to get them into a panic mode. World is dying on impending doom. We are responsible. Okay, so you're creating what we called through cognitive dissonance is that you're creating a sense of responsibility, uh, kind of telling the audience that you can fix it, and that kind of creates a cognitive dissonance within the audience, kind of which will compel them to take a step to make the dissonance okay by responding to your call. Right. So in fact, you do have a United States Environmental Protection Agency, typical passenger vehicle. All right. We are the ones responsible. So we should be, okay, this isn't a problem that we can't leave for the generations to fix. This action is not okay. So now you're saying that we are responsible and it is now that we can act. It's not that we can take another 10 years to act on it. We need to act on it now. Okay. Think about all the recent natural disasters, kind of really getting them into devastating floods, all of this. Okay. Now you can't just take everybody's gas powered cars away from them in order to have the largest possibility. Impose a mandate that would force every car manufactured from now on to be an electric car. Therefore, that gradual shift from gas powered to electric vehicles. For this to work, US needs to. Yes, elected officials would be accepting of this plan and be open to enforcing this mandate, switching to electric cars. Leader and who will help the US reduce carbon emissions. Switching to electric cars doesn't help the one. Can also save you money. Rise in gas prices. Electric cars are better for the near budget. Electric cars do not require oil changes. Right. Think of all the money that you can save. But vacations, additional electric cars are more. Okay, you're now probably thinking how we make this in present transition. How are you doing that? There are many ways to take action. Vote for politicians who care about the climate and spread the word about it. Okay. All right. Good speech, Kara. I don't see you need to make any changes in your speech. The speech sounds good. I'll tell you what I liked overall. What makes sense to me is that first of all, you're creating a bond with the audience in the introduction, which you're doing by talking about how this will impact the whole world, and this will impact you. You're crying and you're creating a mood of panic for the audience. You're also creating what we call as cognitive dissonance theory, that you are responsible, kind of telling the audience, and you can fix this problem. So asking them to kind of calling for an action. Here you are talking about this is the problem. Again, this isn't a problem for that we can leave for later. You need to act on it now. Then you provided us pictures and examples of how this is actually impacting us. Then you have talked about electric cars, and you very nicely. And if you see today this midterm elections, I actually voted, and there was a section where it says that do you want to how many if you want to put in funds for conservation of energy, for better resources utilization. So there was a section that addressed that. And for example, I mean, if you're voting for a candidate who encourages going green and who's very concerned about environmental issues, that's how you can show your voice in this subject, which is good. You do talk about this here, and then you kind of really strengthen it in your action step. You talk about all of, so I think it's a good speech. Just have that eye contact, Kara, and there's a lot to remember in this speech. So keep practicing it as much as possible so that you can have a conversation. Just have that eye contact, body language, vocal modulation, and all of that, and have a conversation with the audience. That's it. No changes needed in the speech. All right. Thank you.